Hey guys, so let's try a maybe bolder look with the beloved palette when I became a unicorn yesterday. Alright guys, if you're hitting replay, you no longer see the live, comment replay below and let's get started. So I primed my eyes with our amazing eye primer, and I actually set the primer with my pressed powder in my foundation color. It's also great for my own skin color. And it just makes for, I do that, just started doing that because it makes it easier to blend all of these pressed shadows together. It makes for a smoother, more beautiful application. Okay, so first thing first is I'm going to get my crease brush. Now remember, this comes with the bundle along with your choice of lip balm, which I currently have on right now. I'm moisturizing my lips, hydrating them while we get our eye look on today. Alright, so I'm going into Alluring. That beautiful plum color. It's a satin, has a satin finish. This one, I'm kind of using my crease brush because I really want this to go in a certain place. Because of my hooded eyes, it works a lot easier. So I kind of just draw a line and then just kind of windshield wiper it. I'm going all the way over to the corner and bringing it down into that V. My kids are having cabin fever with this rain. Yeah, we got more rain today. No surprise there. So I'm just doing this, just getting it on and blending it underneath. And I really got to get like right here because this is where like most of my hood is. It's right there. Poofy. It is poofy, rather poofy today because of my allergies. Pardon me. So how is everyone Thursday? I can't believe it's already Thursday. I'm going to take my blending brush and just blend that up more. I hope everyone's Thursdays is going rather well. Our tarp held up. For anyone who's curious, our tarp held up on the roof last night. Thank you. Thank heavens. So very glad for that. So we're still waiting on a roofer. I'm not sure when they're going to get one out. Probably once the weather starts cooperating and stops raining. And when I did this look, I used my mirror, so I have to bust out a mirror soon, just to be sure it's looking even on both sides. Now I wanted to show a more deeper, bolder-ish look with this palette because you can go from a soft look or a unicorn look to a much deeper look or a, hey, I want to go and get dressed up and go clubbing. If you go clubbing, go on a date with my honey, whatever. So I wanted to show this as well. So I'm just kind of blending all this together. And I also want to show, I'm doing a little bit a different application with my foundation that I really, really like. Alright, now I'm going to get my liner shader brush and we're going to go into Adored. Now this look is a little more intensive. It has a lot of blending going on. So bear with me. And I'm putting this all over my eyelid. Here, up to the crease. And we are actually using all 4 colors today. Really get that pink on there. So like I said, this is a more intense, like I said, this is probably a look that you would want to use if you were, like I said, if you're going on a date. And I'm just taking my crease brush and just blending this all in there. So this is really a more intensive look. But I wanted to share with you guys so you could see that you can make all different, it's so versatile. You do so much with this quad palette. And unfortunately these are, exclusive colors. 90% is already sold out with this bundle, you guys. Don't forget to check it out on my website. Hit those like buttons, heart buttons when you see that appear. let me know that it is working. Like I said, these are, what I love is that it is reusable. It is a reusable palette. You just poke like a bobbin or a hairpin, and those will pop right out. It is magnetic, so you can use this for any of the our other pressed shadows. So this palette does not go to waste once these colors do run out. But sadly, it is a palette that is exclusive. Next, I'm going to go into Devoted. This is a darker plum color. You see it's got this little deep purple, and I'm going to use my crease brush, and this is what I'm going to do on the outside of the V here, and just bring it in my crease. And I think I used my blending brush when I added this color on. That's okay. I think I did. So alright, we'll go to the blending brush here, and it works a lot better with what I want to do. Yes, there we go. Get a little bit more. So I guess this is a lot of blending, a lot of adding color, blending in to get the results you are looking for. And make sure you get on the waterline, your top line there, eyelash line. Make sure this is looking like how it should be. A little bit more. So just, you know, windshield wiper motions and a lot of circles. You could add a little bit more. I really want this to really darken up right over here. And really define this. It's really, we're going for a super smoky look. Not gonna lie, like I said, it's gonna be bold and beautiful. And I'm gonna try a new lip color. I think it's gonna work really well with this. So a lot of blending. I'm not gonna take my blending brush, go back into Alluring, and just kind of just make sure this is all blended in up top here. Okay, now I'm actually going to use a different brush. I'm going to use my cream shadow brush. Now you know I love this for when I use my splurge cream shadows. And I'm actually going to use this because I like that it's so dense, it's so compact, so many bristles are in there, that it's going to hold Unwavering a lot better. So I'm patting into Unwavering, which was that opulent color that made us unicorn. And I'm going right here. It's going right, focus there, and it's going right all over the eye. Alright, and I'm going to take my blending brush, get some more Devoted, and just blend. Like I said, it's a lot of blending. It's very intense. Actually, I'm going to use my crease brush for this. I'm just blending those two together where they meet so that it looks like all one color. I'm going to take just a tad bit of Devoted and just go right along the top here, just like this. So it just defines this and softens those edges out a lot better. I want just like right here that it does not want to soften out. Alright. I'm just gonna rub this like this. Boom. Don't forget, you guys, if you share this, hit hashtag share below so I can shout you out. I'm actually going to take, where did my palette go? Oh, I'm holding it. I'm going to take my palette 1, Addiction palette 1, and I'm just going to use Elated, which is a matte cream color, you know, it blends into my skin, and it's gonna go really well. I'm just gonna put it as my highlight and make sure all of those colors that I just added there are well blended together. And even off on the sides. Alright. And I'm going to take my crease brush again, clean this off with my dry makeup cleaner. I'm going to go into Alluring. Show you what I'm doing. I'm going into Alluring, and this is going to become my bottom of my lashes here. I'm going all the way over. All the way over. Make sure you connect it. It's always my tough part. But make sure you do that. I'm going to take my liner side of the liner shader brush, and I'm going to go into Devoted. And then I just pressed it into there. You don't need a lot. And I am going to smudge that on the bottom, keeping real close to my bottom lash line, waterline here. And I go a little bit more than halfway. Again, make sure it's connected there. And I'm going to take my crease brush again and just smudge that. I'm actually going to take I was testing out lip colors. I'm going to take my wipe here, and I'm just wrapping around my finger, holding it really tight. And I'm just going to clean up this mess right here. So I really want this to really get, normally I would do this with my concealer, but I really want this to be nice and sharp and clean and then clean up under here before I put my foundation on. So yeah, I'm going to put my foundation on today. Just today. For today. So make sure that's all cleaned up. I love my shine wipes. You see, just kind of clean that right out. And it kind of matches. Whoop, whoop. Alright, I'm going to take my Dip and Draw liner. You guys know I love this. I'm using Perfect Black. Because it's such a classic. It's classic eyeliner color. Alright, I'm going to set this some here so it doesn't spill over. Here, I'll close my palette up and just set it right there. Okay, so again with the eyeliner, you kind of want to focus on your bottom lash line and then just draw your straight line. And then, for me, I'd like to fill the entire line first. I'll look down in my mirror so I can make sure that I don't do that. Nothing a shine wipe can't handle. And I'm drawing, just filling it in. For having hooded eyes, I need to draw it very thin, and then I can go back and always thicken it up. So then I'm going about a quarter of the way, and then just kind of drawing a straight line over. Need to get more. Oh, I think a friend is over. Okay, she can come in. Went a little too thick, but that's okay. Yes. I know, let her in. Yes, Victoria. So I'm going to fix this other eye because it did go a little bit thicker, but that's okay. Like I said, we are going bold. Alright, so I just evened it out. about. You can still see, even though it looks really thick on here for hooded eyes, you can still see my colors going on. So, like I said, this is like bold. This stuff I've never done before. So, this is like your chic. I want to say your chic liner. Alright, this looks fantastic. I'm getting really good at this. Even like just getting the lines down. Man, this is what, oh, I love this. It's beginners. Just filling in, making sure everything is nice and solid. Solid colors. Oh, this rain. Alright, oh gosh, you guys. I'm still wearing those ones that I tested like 2 days ago. This is from washing pots and pans, doing the dishes, and taking showers, and it's still like, hair won't come off. That's what I love, the liquid liner. Alright, and we're gonna do 2 coats of mascara today. Say hey when you hop on. And where you're watching from. Doing 2 coats of Epic mascara today. Excuse me. Love this scuff. Curls, volume, lengthens. All in one. We're doing 2 because we're bold today, y'all. We're just doing bold stuff today. That's why I love doing this. I love playing with the makeup and just creating all these looks for you guys to do. If I could do it, you could do it, right? So I'm doing 2 coats today. So when you do, however many coats you want to do with Epic, you want to kind of let it dry for like the 30 seconds. Just like as if we're going to do the fiber lashes with it. Can you hear that thunder, you guys? Like, ugh. My husband loves thunderstorms, and I'm like, hide me under a blanket, please. Alright, so I'm going to do my bottom lashes. While I'm doing my bottom lashes, that's going to give it time to dry on the top lashes. Man, raise your hand, put down your favorite, rain emoji, thunderstorm emoji if you love thunderstorms. I'm going to see who all loves thunderstorms, because you guys, it is not my thing. Alright. So I was given that time to dry. So now I'm just going back with it. Now you can go as many coats as you want with this stuff. That's the beauty. Just build and build and build to get what you want. If you want your eyelashes to touch your eyebrows, you can make your eyelashes touch your eyebrows. I'm just saying. And on the bottom. I love Epic because it's given my bottom lashes life. My bottom lashes have life. They're so little. But now they got some length to them. Alright, and sometimes doing this 2 coats can get a little clumpy, so I'm going to take my brush, my lash comb, and just kind of slowly but surely kind of separate it. Now normally when I just do the 1 coat, I don't really have that much of a problem. But there's nothing that the lash comb can't fix. You guys, I think I've used all of the brushes that come in the presenter's kit for this month. Because that stuff, that ends. There are 2 options in at the end of the month. Guys, if you are an eye person or skincare person, we need to talk. If you want to do what I do, we need to talk. This is so fun, and I love being able to do this. I get to stay home with my kids. I still get to school them and everything. Okay, so I'm going to do foundation. I'm not going to do any bronzer or anything else. I'll do that later, because I wanted to show you this different application that I'm doing. So normally when I would do my foundation, I would, shake it up, empty that dropper, shake it up, and I would literally put the drops on my brush, and then, I become dot girl. Mini dot girl. Well, now I want to become big dot girl, but I'm not going to do it on my brush. I'm actually going to put it on my face. And the reasoning that I am doing this is because the foundation doesn't sink into my brush as much as if I was doing it and just pounding my face. And that's what I've noticed. I still clean my brushes every time I late at night before I go to bed every day. And they still hold up. This is there. I just cleaned this last night. It's still there. Still holding up. I'm really shaking this up. And so what I'm doing, like I said, I used to do the 3 drops on my brush. Well, now we're going to do some drops. Just do a drop and swirl it. Oh my gosh, lightning. If my camera goes off or light goes off, I am so sorry. And then I do a little dot, and then I swirl it. And then another little dot and swirl it. Like it finishes before the rain really comes in my door. Blue's barking. He doesn't like thunder either. So like I said, I just became big dot girl. And so now I take my brush and I'm just like pounding it. Pounding is just a bad word, but I'm kind of just, rubbing it in my face now, my skin. And this helps, see, my makeup is not on there. And it still does the same properties as what our liquid foundation is supposed to do. It still gives us that flawless finish. It still gives us, the optical diffusers are still working to get that Photoshop finish. But this time my brush stays a little bit more cleaner. Cool, huh? Alright, so we're just going to get this in, and then we're going to do the lips, and then I will be done, you guys, hopefully before the rain decides to take my electricity out. If it does, I will be back and I will show you the finished look, or I'll take a photo. I'm looking at my mirror behind this. Boop, boop, beep, boop. And then once I do this, I'll go back and I'll still do the little swirl, the circles like I would normally do. As if I was putting this on normally, I just, how I dot my face and then just go and swirl. I'll go back and do this after I get this all mixed into my skin. See? Go back and make sure that it is all evenly distributed. Do 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 do. Woo! Hurrying, you guys, I'm hurrying so I don't lose y'all. Alright. And there, see, I still get the flawless finish. I still have, my bags are still hidden. There's no more purple, except for my eyeshadow. And then we'll go back and I will do my concealer later. Well, I could do one eye and then I'll finish the other if I can find it. My Skin Perfecting Concealer. Boop. Right on my hand. Alright, I get my concealer brush and I just want to show you the magic. So it conceals even more. See? Ta-da! Alright, let's do this other side real quick, and then we'll do the lip look. Bam! Gotta love the blending bud. So much cracker stuff. I have bugs on my window now from trying to hide from the rain. Alright. Woo! Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay. So I'm using Pouty Lip Liner. I love this, and you know I love this because I need to sharpen it. I'm just going to line my lips. Color them in so the lipsticks has something to stick on. Now the lip stick that I'm using today is our Splash Liquid lipstick. This is in the color Stoic. I've been dying for a good deep brown color lipstick because I love it. It goes great with, it's just a perfect brown color, great for the fall and even into the winter months. So I'm getting all this excess off. That was all on this little tiny applicator. You don't need that much because these are so pigmented that a little goes a long way. Like I was saying, I've been dying for a deep brown lipstick. And I was finally able to get this. For free, might I add. Yep, I get all my makeup for free. And just like that, this color reminds me of Captivating from the Crush Lip, except this is much deeper, much darker. And I'm gonna top it all off because I do want to lighten it up just a bit. I'm gonna top it off with my Milkshake lip bonbon so I can hydrate my lips. It's okay, Blue. It's okay, buddy. Blue. He doesn't like thunderstorms either. Alright, you guys. So, did I achieve the boldness or what? Look at this lip color. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this, but I love the last Splash Liquid lipsticks because they are so pigmented and then they go to a matte. And I love the matte colors. The matte is very in. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. Again, if you shared this, make sure you hit #share below so I can thank you. If you enjoy this or know someone who would love to be entertained by thunderstorms and dogs barking, hit that share button, and I will catch y'all later. Alright, bye.